What's up everyone, welcome to another video. We're gonna start a brand new series, and yes, this is another brand new series. This series is gonna focus on learning culture about different world. Obviously we're gonna start with India and America because I am living in America for more than 6 years, so I've learned a lot. And also I have American family, friends, co-workers, so why not talk about American culture? And of course she will ask me Indian culture experience, so I'll try to do justice as much as I can.
Perfect.
Why I started this series?
Yeah, why did you start, Yudi?
The very main reason is that I think of you coming to India. When you came to India, your experience was a little better than compared to a lot of other people who came with us during our wedding.
Yeah.
Because they were just coming as a blind, like whatever they learned about India throughout me or through that preparation of Indian trip. But you knew me for more than 3-4 years, and you knew Indian culture
went to
through
the Indian cultural events that you hosted.
Yeah.
Hung out with you and your friends from different parts of India too.
Yeah. So your experience was better because you knew Indian culture. So I thought maybe I should explain my audience American culture and things, the way American talks, different slangs, different views and opinions they have on certain topics. So that will help you build your relationships over here, make your experience a little better, and you can approach people a little bit better.
Understand the culture will help you like build friendships or relationships with people too.
Yeah.
Knowing how to approach conversations better, maybe. No promises guaranteed with this video.
Let us know in the comments if you like this series or not.
Or if they like experience anything, like if they experience this and like maybe if this is helpful
if you can
way.
relate, is like, oh dude, I also went through that, or bro, or whatever you want to say to me. Let's start talking about politics, but we don't talk about politics in America. That's just the norm. Meaning election is coming up, so for a lot of you must be curious, like, hey, who are you going to vote for? And you ask me that very openly in Instagram live chat. Answer is I can't vote because I'm not a US citizen. She can vote, and she's not gonna reveal who she's gonna vote because that's not people do over here. They don't. You please explain my audience.
No, it just, in America it's not super common to talk to a stranger about your political views. I find that a lot of times people can get really when they find a political candidate that they really like, and somebody else doesn't have the same political views, there can be like a debate and it can get kind of heated, and they might start to think of you in a different way just because you believe in a certain political party. It doesn't always happen, but there are circumstances like that.
There's like something going
on.
I will give you example because it has happened with me. First experience in 2016 when I came in 2014, and 2016 there was a election, and big election because both the candidates are new candidates, and it was a very controversial election. I was working in Chico State on campus job, and I went to my coworker and I was like, hey Joel, bro, not
what's
bro,
up, man?
this is not how it went. Yeah, basically I was like, when election was coming up, so in November I was like, hey, so who are you planning to vote? It's Joe. I mean, are you planning to vote to Trump or Hillary? And
I don't know what he did.
That's similar. That was a little similar, but he said, Yudi, I gotta teach you something. And that's the teaching which he taught me, is what I'm telling you, is that you don't really ask those questions because people in America don't like to express their political views, just because what Caitlin mentioned is that sometimes they have a strong opinion unless you know the person.
Yeah, unless you're friends or family members with them, and like you'll discuss it together and try to figure out who you want to vote for.
Then it's more like a healthy debate and healthy discussion, rather than you talking to some stranger and then just going up front and trying to do that. And don't try to show off that you know a lot about politics, because that won't work as well. Because you might think like, oh, I'm gonna talk about politics and I'm gonna say like my political view is this, and this person is stupid, and he has this stupid policy. don't do that because that could really hurt your relationship and you might never talk to that person again because
Yeah, I hope not, but sometimes that is the case.
yeah, I mean, people are emotionally attached sometimes towards the political opinions and views, so just keep that in mind when you're making relationship. Don't open up the conversation now. Fast forward 4 years from now in 2020, I'm working with my co-workers from very long time. They know me very well, so they are the one who's opening up the conversation. It's like, did you watch the president debate? And I didn't say like, oh, how was it? I said I did watch it, and then I asked them like, what do you think? And they mentioned and they opened up the conversation. So when that happens, that they want to talk about it.
Yeah,
so that's how you kind of judge that.
because they've like known you for a long time, they know who you are, and then like you're just having a healthy discussion about it.
Right.
It's not like so heated because you already have gotten a chance to get to know them on a personal level.
Yeah. So it basically, in short, when you are trying to talk politics, just
Don't start with politics.
Yeah.
Start with anything else.
and just listen more when you talk. Understand what they're trying to say, then rather than you trying to be a strong opinion like this is how it should be. Just won't work.
There's someone like watering, and there's an airplane.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then,
Keep smiling.
keep hustling. Kara hustle
Smile.
every
Smile.
single
Smile.
day.
I don't know what that was. What the flow? I need to like.
It's like my starting.
So it's like how people have like power stances. You have a clap. Welcome to another episode of Yudi J. I'm framing your face.
Oh, thank you.